Hi, this is Koya. I'm in Naha City, Okinawa. I'm heading back to Oita. Usually I fly out of Okinawa to Oita, but I looked for other ways to go home, and I found this. I will take a ferry boat named Ferry Ferry, which leaves Naha port for Kagoshima via islands of Amami Archipelago. This route is taken by two ferry companies, Ferry A and Marex Line, taking tours every day. As for the rate, the second-grade cabin, which is the cheapest, costs 14,880 yen, one way from Naha to Kagoshima. However, I'm planning to stop by in Yoron Island to spend 2 nights before going to Kagoshima. Marui provides a travel package called Yoron the Pack, with which I booked for 22,900 yen. Right now, with the Go-To campaign set up by the Japanese government, I got 35% discount, and guess what? It was 14,885 yen. So with about the same price as going straight from Naha to Kagoshima, I can also make a stopover in Yoron Island. Okay, I'm going to check in and get on board. Their schedule is leaving Naha at 7 AM, arriving next morning at 8:30 AM in Kagoshima, without stopping at Yakushima Island. If the ferry makes a stop at Yakushima, it will arrive at 9 AM, so it will take 25 to 26 hours by boat. It's still dark now, before the departure time. Naha Domestic Ferry Terminal is where people check in. Now I got my ticket. I'm ready to go on board. I'm walking on the ground to get on the boat directly. No special boarding deck or anything. Okay, my cabin is the most reasonable one. The second-grade cabin. The cabins are divided for each destination. Let's go in. This is what it looks like. The passengers sleep in this one big room. There are not so many passengers today. I wonder if it's because of the coronavirus. Of course, there are flights to Yoron Island. I wonder whether more people fly or take a ferry. As you see, their sleeping space is separated with a wooden board partition. There is a hangar for each section. But you need to share an outlet in this room. Okay, this is where we come in, the entrance area. There is an information desk on the right. You can go up with these stairs. This is a view from the upstairs. You see green sofas on the left, and in the back, there are TV, table, and chairs by the windows. The boat has a restaurant, where they have also some vending machines. You can get beer, some hot meals, and stuff like that. Next to the restaurant, there's an area called Promenade, with tables and chairs. People sit and enjoy the view. More vending machines here. So we spent a night on the boat to Kagoshima. They have shower rooms like this. Unfortunately, no shampoos and soaps are available, so you'd have to bring your own. Neither towels are here. Now I am out on the deck. It's quite spacious, and you can look around view from up here. Oh, they have a simple map with the itinerary. We start from Naha Port in Okinawa, then stop at Motobu, also in Okinawa. Then it goes to Yoron Island, where I get off. After that, Wadamari in OKINOERABU Island, next to Kametoku in Tokunoshima Island, and then to Naze in Amami Island. Then the boat goes all the way up to Miyanoura Port in Yakushima Island. Sometimes the boat stops there, but sometimes not. Then to the final destination, Kagoshima. Now it's 7 AM and the boat is taking off the Naha port. The arrival time at the Yoron Island will be 11:50 AM. About 4 hours and 50-minute long journey. I'm surprised it takes that long. As I recall, Yoron Island is about 20 to 30 kilometers away from Okinawa. But they say it's how long it takes from the tip of Okinawa. It was very dark just a while ago, but now it's getting sunnier. You can see the view of the port. There are a lot of cargoes next to the terminal building like this. But I guess this is not so huge, scale-wise, compared to those ports in Nagoya, Kobe, and Sendai. Perhaps there are other ports as well in Okinawa, and maybe they don't get so many cargoes here. You know, what happened was that originally I was planning to get on the boat 2 days ago, but the weather was not good. So they had a conditional boarding. A conditional boarding is that they will try to stop at Yoron Island, but depending on the weather conditions, they might not make a stop there. Sometimes it happens. It was extremely windy, so I decided to postpone it to the next available boat, which is today. The wind is now calm, and I hope it will be a comfortable journey. Also, they sure will stop by at Yoron Island. Oh wow. As we head out to the ocean, the boat is speeding up. Is this a hotel building, maybe? I can see a swimming pool over there. Some hotel. With this trip, I tried to be on a budget, so I booked the less expensive cabin. Of course, the boat has different types of cabins with different levels. The highest is special grade cabin, which is a private room. Also the first grade cabin, the second grade A type for one person, which I like. They have the second grade A of capsule type, also many others. If you are traveling to Kagoshima, spending a night on the boat, these private types of rooms may be more comfortable. Oh look, this is a Naha airport. I see JAL and ANA planes. See the airport with the lights back there? We are passing by the airport. The airplane is flying just overhead, just from the airport over there. Okay, I wanted to have a breakfast, but unfortunately, the restaurant isn't in service on the morning of the departure. So I think I will have some of these hot meals, like hot dog or grilled onigiri, rice balls. Well, it's kinda sad, but I'm gonna have my breakfast, grilled onigiris. When in service, they have curried rice with pork cutlet, beef curry, beef bowl, udon noodle. Since I'm getting off at Yoron, I'm not gonna have a chance to eat here, but on the route to Kagoshima, I will review their menu. Now it's 8:50 AM, 1 hour and 50 minutes after departure. We're still in Okinawa. This is Motobu Port, north of mainland Okinawa. They are loading some cargoes down there. I see several passengers coming on board. Some passengers drive their cars on board. They may be going to some islands of Kagoshima, like me. The building in the center is a terminal where the passengers check in. I see 2 buses parked over there. People got off the bus and many came boarding. They must be on a group of tour. Quite a few people came to get on the boat. This is a view from other side of the boat. Can you see the bridge way back there? The right side of the bridge is the mainland Okinawa, and the left is Sesoko Island. There is a beautiful beach called Sesoko Beach on the other side of the island. I can see the island from here. They also have a souvenir shop on the boat. Here they sell some snacks, like rice balls and some pastries. I got grilled onigiri from the vending machine, but I could have come here. Some ice cream, beverages, and on this side, they've got some Marai fairy goods. Also, souvenirs from Kagoshima. You can buy shampoos and soaps here for the shower room. Some medicine for motion sickness as well. We have just taken off the Motobu port. Now it's almost 9:20 a.m. So in about 2 hours, we'll get to Yoron Island at 11:50 a.m., which is my destination. I was hoping the boat goes under that Sesoko bridge, but it won't. The boat is going around Sesoko Island to head north. This is such a wonderful view. Now in front of you is Sesoko Island. In the middle, there is Sesoko Beach, which is very beautiful. See, the color of the ocean changes there. The white building in the center is Hilton Okinawa Sesoko Resort, which was just opened in July 2020. So you have Hilton in Sesoko Island. On the other side, you can see Minashima Island, where you can go for snorkeling. It's very beautiful. I took a quick nap, and now it's 11:50. Here we are, Yoron Island. The color of the water is nice and blue. I see some people and cars over there. This is a very tiny port. Looks like mainly for cargoes. Wow, Yoron Island has such a beautiful ocean. The color of the splashing water reminds me of Ramune Soda Pop. Magnificent! I'm excited about staying in Yoron Island. Now I just got off the ferry boat onto Yoron Island. I see quite a few group tourists here. Okay, I will be back when boarding again. Okay, I spent 2 days in Yoron Island, and today I'm going back on board for Kagoshima. The ship is just about docking into the port. Something to see. I took a ferry boat to Yoron Island called Ferry Naminoue, meaning ferry on the wave. But from Yoron Island to Kagoshima, the name of the ferry boat is Ferry Akebono. The appearance looks the same. I guess the inside is not that different either. So this ferry boat will take us to Kagoshima. You see, they just opened to let the cars out. To get on board Marue Ferry, you go up these long stairs, which are coming down now, like we did in Naha Port. No special board deck to walk on, but you just walk onto the boat. When I got here, I saw many tour buses where many people got off, but today, I see many school children getting off the boat. Maybe they are from the local schools in Yoron Island, who may have visited somewhere for excursion or something. Many children are disembarking. Looks like many parents are here to see them, so maybe they are from Yoron Island. So many kids for such a tiny island. Okay, now I am on the boat. This time, unlike the cabin type I booked to Yoron Island, I upgraded by 1 rank from the second grade to the second grade with bed. At the ticket counter, someone said since it will take as long as 20 hours to Kagoshima, why don't you upgrade the cabin type? They told me if there were any vacancy I could upgrade the room. So with extra 2080 yen, I upgraded 1 rank. Like you can see, no guests are staying here, so I'm the only one in this compartment. Usually, we share the compartment, but today, it's like a private space. I'm glad that I got this one. On the bed, there are a pillowcase, a blanket, a hook on the wall, a light, and outlet down here. So no need to worry about charging your phone. But if this cabin was full, it looks like it will be crowded to open a suitcase on the floor, although they have a shelf. You have to be careful not to take too much space yourself when opening the suitcase. Luckily, I'm the only one here today. The ferry boat I took from Naha, Ferry Naminoue, and this boat, Akebono, have exactly the same interiors. I'm trying to find something, but except for a little different colors are used. Okay, we are leaving Yoron port. I was really looking forward to this trip to Yoron Island, but unfortunately, the weather wasn't so good. I couldn't enjoy the clear Yoron blue, so I want to come back here for sure. The ferry boat has left Yoron Island, and it's now going to OKINOERABU Island next. The boat departed at 12:10, so lunch is served, but unfortunately, you'd have to place an order beforehand, and they have decreased the number of dishes on the menu. Let's take a look at their menu. They have a beef bowl, curry and rice, udon noodle, and ramen noodle. Well, I have my own takeout which I got in Yoron Island for lunch. I will save restaurant for my dinner. Now it's 2 p.m. About 2 hours have passed after we left Yoron Island. We just arrived at the Wadomari port in OKINOERABU Island. I see some people getting off the boat here too. I guess people use this ferry boat on a regular basis, maybe. Compared with the port in Yoron Island, it looks like this port is bigger in terms of the quantity of cargo. Also, the terminal building is located right in the middle of the port. I see bigger waves around the port here in OKINOERABU Island than the waves in the port in Yoron Island. The tetrapods are put along the port to block the strong waves. So many of them around here. This time, I took a ferry boat here, but you can also take an airplane from Naha to OKINOERABU Island. I think it's Japan Air Commuter. You can fly to OKINOERABU Island, the population of 13,000. Yoron has about 5,000. So it's a little larger than Yoron Island. Although Tokyo Dome has a capacity of 50,000, which means all the islanders can fit in there. Actually, the population of 13,000 can only fill about 1/5 of the Tokyo Dome. That's all the people living on this island. Okay, now departing Wadomari port in OKINOERABU Island. We'll get to the next destination, Tokunoshima Island, in about 2 hours. Heading to Tokunoshima Island. Okay, 2 hours just went by while I was taking a nap. It's 4:30 p.m. now. The ferry boat just arrived at Kametoku port in Tokunoshima Island. I see just 2 or 3 people got off the boat. Those who are waiting down there may come on board, I think. So this is Kametoku port. I can see some of the buildings near the port. They look close to the ferry terminal. I think this area is close to the central part of the island. Here in OKINOERABU Island, they have an airport too. You can fly both from Kagoshima and Amami to Tokunoshima Island. We just stopped at Tokunoshima Island for a short time. I got a bit hungry, so I bought coffee and snacks. Anyway, I asked at the information desk, "What time do you serve dinner?" And guess what? They said, "We only serve dinner for 15 minutes after 5 p.m. And I was like, "What? You're kidding? No way." Hardly anyone eats dinner at 5 p.m. People usually eat around 7 p.m. The restaurant is closed and no food is served around 7 or 8 p.m. Well, in terms of enjoying meals during the travel, not the best ferry boat, I'm afraid. Sorry, but honestly, disappointed. I bought coffee and snacks without knowing about their meal situation, so I have to eat them. But it's 5 p.m. in about 5 minutes, the only time slot for dinner. Well, my impression is that this is a cargo ferry instead of a passenger ferry, not paying so much attention for the passengers' needs. Leaving Kametoku port, Tokunoshima, we are now heading to Naze port of Amami Oshima. Scheduled to get there at 8:30 p.m. Okay, so what I'm having for dinner is this deep fried fish set for 900 yen. Besides this, they have curry and rice, ramen noodle, and things like that. It's 8:30 p.m. now, and the boat has just docked at Naze Port, Amami Oshima. As you can see, there are some people getting off the boat. What's different from the other port is that they have a pedestrian bridge like this, connecting with boat and the terminal building, which is nice. No wonder this island is the largest one of Amami archipelago. It's got a population of 27,000 here. So this is a view of the port area. Amami Oshima is located just in between Okinawa and Kagoshima, a little closer to Okinawa maybe. This island is known for very beautiful beaches with clear water and lots of tropical trees and flowers. Its great nature attracts many tourists. There is no need for me to go on and on, but I've never been here, so I wish I could make a vlog of Amami someday. I'm sure I will come back to this island. It's hard to see the whole city now, it's too dark. Being the largest island of all the Amami archipelago, I get the feeling that they have many containers and cargoes on the port. Okay, now we're departing Naze port of Amami Oshima. The boat was docked for about 50 minutes, longer than other ports. They had more cargoes to load, perhaps. We are leaving at 9:20 p.m. and our next stop will be Kagoshima at 8:30 a.m. It's going to take about 13 more hours from here. All I do is go to sleep tonight, and we'll get there when I wake up in the morning. Off we go. By the way, we have a free Wi-Fi on the ferry boat has a very bad Wi-Fi connection. But you see, this is my YouTube video and it's working just fine. Also, for a news site like Yahoo News, well, it's disconnected now, but I can manage to look at them. You also get the mobile communication. See, I can read text alright. Well, I like their Wi-Fi situation on Marai Ferry. Maybe it's better than other ferry boats I was on. I was editing the videos and checking the internet on my computer. It's past 11 p.m. I think I will take a shower and go to bed now. The arrival time is 8:30 tomorrow morning, so I will be up by 7:30. Good morning. It's 8 a.m. now. I had a good sleep last night, and when I woke up, we were almost there. See the land of Kagoshima. We're getting to Kagoshima pretty soon. I came around to the other side of the boat. Look, the volcano, Sakurajima, stands towering right in front of me. Wow, I haven't been in Kagoshima as far as I remember. Actually, my parents took me once when I was very small. Quite something to see with your own eyes. Oh yes, this is a magnificent view. A great nature of Kagoshima. I have spent a few days in Yoron Island, and before that, I was in Okinawa. The weather hasn't been so good during my stay. I almost forget about the sunrise. Usually, I check the beautiful sunrise from the ferry boat. I should have come out on the deck to see the sunrise, but oh well. See the sunlight? Now it's December, and it's a little cold in Honshu. But here, it's kinda chilly, but with a light jacket on, I can be out here. Such a clear day. Now time to eat breakfast. A breakfast set of grilled fish with rice and soup, and of mentaiko, seasoned cold roll. You get to choose one for 700 yen. The restaurant is open only from 6 a.m. till 6:30, mind you. Okay, the ferry boat is docking now into Kagoshima New Port. Over there, I see a cargo ferry which says Kagoshima and Tanegashima. Naturally, this port is far bigger than any other ports we've stopped by. Kagoshima City is relatively a big city in Kyushu. It's bigger than Oita, where I live. Looking around, I can see how big the city spreads out. So this was a review on Marai ferry boat. I hope you enjoyed it. I will say majority of the passengers on the ferry boat are to go to each island on the way. Not many people travel on the ferry boat as a passenger. From Kagoshima all the way to Okinawa, the ferry boat is mainly to transport cargoes. As passengers, it looks like they use the ferry boat to go to one of those islands from either Kagoshima or from Naha, or they get on this boat to go between the islands. It takes 25 or 26 hours long between Naha and Kagoshima. It's a long journey. As I mentioned in my video, the restaurant service hours are not convenient for passengers. Also, compared to Sunflower or other major passenger ferries, the equipment and facilities are not as nice. They are small in size and no big public bath, but they have everything you need to travel from one place to the other. It feels far away from Naha to Kagoshima, but from Amami Oshima, they leave at night and get to Kagoshima in the morning. I think it's a good time schedule. I think I would like to get on the Marue ferry when it's cheaper than flying. Finally, you see Sakurajima volcano standing behind the terminal building. I really enjoy the view. This is Marue ferry I was on. On this side, I find Marek's line, which also goes between Kagoshima and Okinawa. Coming out of the terminal building, there's a bus stop. It takes you to Kagoshima Central Station or Kagoshima Station. Okay, this is all for today's video. If you liked it or found it informative, please smash the like button, leave comments, and subscribe. I'm going to create more travel videos. Thank you for watching. See you in my next videos.